So it's this Av. What's going on with y'all? We back with another banger. Y'all, I finally got the room cleared for the most part. The new office set up. Where I'm going to actually be recording for y'all. It's nowhere near ready yet. Nowhere near ready. So don't get too excited, but it's coming together slowly but surely. When you're dealing with a home, as for you, many of you who know, it is so many rooms you have to fill up, right? Depending on the size of the home. And then, you want to kind of focus on your priorities, the rooms that you're actually consistently in, like your bathrooms, kitchen, your primary bedroom. And that's kind of where my focus been. I do apologize for the delay, but we finally got some open space, but still got things to move around. As y'all see, like behind me, this whole rack shelf system is going. It's not going to stay here. These cubbies, we're closing them. It's not going to stay here. But I figure, sometimes even though it's not, you don't have to be perfect, right? It's just get started, or it's just, put the content out. So I've been continuously telling myself that, and trying to be better about it. But I have missed y'all. I hope y'all missed me too. And I want to thank y'all. We are finally at, I think, 36 subscribers. Could be more. I want to say 36 subscribers last I checked. And I am so thankful and appreciative of the subscribers and of y'all. I promise to continue to bring y'all content, and hopefully y'all enjoy the content. As y'all know, I don't want to, for my original OG subscribers, I don't want to make this strictly just about me listening to music, right? If you actually have been paying attention, you'll realize that this channel, kind of what I said in the beginning, if you've been around, this channel is about a journey of life through music. So talking about my experiences, I've also been trying to give y'all more different types of content. This channel will never be just in a box. This is going to be everything pertaining to me, myself, which I'm finally going to give y'all my real name. My real name is Devontae. And I am the host, the owner of this channel. And it's been such a pleasure and just a journey, seeing it go from where it was to where it is now. And I know I still got so much more growth and so much more to go. And this is like a small needle in a haystack. But for me, it means everything, doing things that I'm truly passionate about. It's not just about, making money or, trying to make money. Eventually, yes, is that the end goal? Is that one of the end goals? Absolutely. I'm sure everybody's is, right? It's 2026, but it's more so about creating genuine connections all around the world with people who are who can relate to kind of everything that I'm speaking about on this channel, or all the content that I'm bringing to this channel, right? And just showing y'all, a journey of life through music, pretty much. So I know I've been rambling on and on and on, y'all. I have a lot going on right now, all mainly good stuff. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be probably the most transparent I've been with y'all since starting this channel, because I want y'all to be able to get to know me more, get to know me better, and not just feel like, okay, we're going to this channel, listening to music, and this guy is always doing the same stuff. No, I want this to be more of a relationship. I really want to interact with my subscribers more. I really want to be able to answer any questions you guys may have. And I also want to be able to relate. I know that there's a lot of different people in the world, and I know that right now we all have a million and one things going on, good and bad. So it helps when you have people who can actually relate. And the thing I wanted to talk about today is going to be letting your light shine in the darkness. And that's just been heavy on my mind, is standing up and shining through the darkness regardless. As you guys know, I have bought my first home. I have a lot of great stuff going on right now, but I've also been going through some challenges in my personal life. I went through a really, really tough breakup for me, someone that I was with for, over 3.5, going on 4 years, that I thought, truth be told, I thought I would be spending the rest of my life with her. But it did not work out that way. And, I'm now in that stage of healing, right? Coming to the full acceptance of what it is and what has happened. But also, I am a spiritual person. I am a heavy faith based person. I was pretty much raised in the church, and I am a believer in God and Jesus Christ. So I know that through God, all things are possible. And I know that, regardless, that God is with me and I don't walk this journey of life alone. So it's sometimes it's like a paradox, right? Sometimes it's like you can have so much good stuff going on in your life, but then you have all of this bad stuff too, right? And it's kind of like, wow, but we do have to remember, as people of faith and us who do walk with God and have a heart of God, that the devil, Satan, is always going to try to attack you, right? But you know that good, just like that light, always has to shine, right? The sun always has to come back out, right? Again, even after it rains, right? Even after, night, right? So that's the biggest thing, and like I said, the heartbreak has been very tough, but we're healing through, right? You got to realize that the best is yet to come. And for me, that's kind of how I've been thinking, is the best is yet to come. And kind of, I've always been this like positive person and uppity person. I've always been very, just like confident in myself and confident of who I am and who I'm becoming. And I've always been very personable, right? And also very social. So for me, this chapter has just been, it's like, it's not even a new chapter, y'all. It's like closing the book and starting a whole new book, right? That's what it feels like. But I'm embracing that challenge, right? I'm embracing that and I'm excited about it, as much as, like I said, I'm going through this healing journey right now. As much as like the trials and the tribulations and how hard it has been, it's also been so great, right? I've also have so much to be thankful for. I am blessed beyond means. For me, where I come from, being my age, being who I am, and to be where I'm at today is no small feat. And I know that it's 2026, right? We have so much going on in the world. We have a pretty much a war going on right now. The economy is crazy. Prices are continuously increasing. Not only just groceries, but just, our other necessities that we need, right? Deodorant, right? Toothpaste, soap, all these things are much more expensive than they used to be. And it's kind of, everybody is trying to adapt. So I know that 2026 has not only been a blessing, right? But also it's been tough for a lot of different people, right? So I don't want to come on here and sound selfish. I really honestly just want to have a conversation, and I know that and also motivate and inspire and because I know that people are going through it right now, and I know that people are hurting, right? I know that people feel lonely. I felt all those things too, right? But sometimes when you are chosen by God, he will isolate you. He will isolate you because he's preparing you for the doors he's getting ready to open. And I know that this video, for instance, I'm going to look back and go, wow, thank you, God, because I know that he's preparing me for all of these doors that he is going to open and continue to open in my life. And I know that the best is yet to come. So I did write a few things down, and I just kind of want to say some of those things. And one of the things that I kind of been pondering on is, when the darkness come, light it up. Stand up in the darkness and don't sit in it. Don't sit in it, y'all. Do things that are going to make you feel good, right? For me, I love music, right? I love being outdoors, right? I love the gym, right? I love just being around people that I know genuinely care about me and having a good time. So do those things, right? Don't just soak in it, right? You can't, because the mind is so powerful. And sometimes, right, it's like that saying, right? The devil is a lie, right? And he will try to manipulate you and manipulate your mind and make you think that things are so much, worse than they actually are. And also try to make you, come over to him pretty much, right? So don't sit in it, y'all. Stand up, light it up. And another thing that I've also been pondering on is stop managing dead things, right? Let it go. Let it go. Move forward. Move forward with your life. Keep going. The best is yet to come. Stop managing dead things, right? So you can actually grow. Let it go. And the hardest part, and I get it, the hardest part is letting it go. But you got to let it go, right? And then another thing is Christ is within me. My light shall not be hidden. God is with you, right? Christ is within you. And this is for my faith believers. And if you don't, I know you might believe in some other higher power, and that's okay too. But Christ, God is within you, right? Your light shall not be hidden, right? When you walk in rooms, when people see you, they see God. They see the light. And I mean that in that way. They see God's light. They see that you are God's child, right? Or a child of God, I should say. And they can see that light and they can feel that light. And it shall not be hidden, right? So when a room is dark, when you walk in, you light it up. You light it up. So keep going. No matter how hard things get, and things can be so great. And it, you finally start to understand, right? Why some of the most successful people, or how you start to kind of understand more so how some of the most successful people can feel very lonely. They do say it's lonely at the top. And I don't mean that in a cocky way. I don't mean that in a arrogant way. I truly mean that in the most humblest way is you understand what they're saying. And I think that all correlates to the isolation part, and that, when you are chosen, God will isolate you, and people may not understand. Friends, family, loved ones, they may not understand, right? Even me personally, I have a lot of people that, I was around, or family members and things like that. And I love them to death, right? But they don't understand, or, they can't relate. Or simply, some of them sometimes just don't believe in you. And you know what you do? You show them, right? You keep going. You keep pushing. You keep showing up and showing out. And you do it for you, right? And sometimes you have to remove those people too. As hard as that could be, as I just said, stop managing dead things. Let it go. Remove those people out of your life, because ultimately, you can love from a distance, right? You can love and pray for them from a distance, but it doesn't mean you have to be around them and let their energy get into you, right? I'm all about frequencies. Meditation is something I do believe in. Also with heavy prayer and continuing to open up your third eye and become more in tune with the frequencies that's out here. And that's why you have to watch, because you can't just be around certain people. You can't just tell people everything, right? Tell certain people everything, because there are evil spirits out here. There are people who work for and worship Satan. That's the truth. So you have to be very careful, very cautious of who you let around you and who you let in your energy. And that is something that I have grown to really, really believe in. And I know that there's people probably talking about me. There's people probably saying, he whatever the case may be, right? Who cares, right? You know yourself, right? You know what you have going on. You know who you are, and you know where you're headed. Keep going, y'all. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, I done got on here with Solstice Zav, and I'm always energetic and happy, and I am happy. But transparency, right? Being genuine, and just being in tune with oneself. Even sitting here right now, my mind just had a thought like, do I even release this video? So that's telling me I need to release it. And to the people who can relate, to the people who understand where I'm coming from, thank you. Please drop something in the comments, y'all. And just something positive, a positive message for people to see when they watch this video. And thank you to everybody who has continued to support, who has continued to like, who has continued to comment, who has subscribed to Solstice Ave and pulled up on your boy. Thank y'all so much. I genuinely appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I am so excited to continue to bring you guys more content. Please go check out my reels that I've been dropping for you guys, the short form content of just, my lifestyle and different things that I'm doing from a day-to-day basis, or different events or situations, and I'm going to continue to bring that to you guys. But yeah, and also check out the home, right? I completely forgot, it skipped my mind. Check out how my home progress is coming along and everything that I've been doing as far as the home decor. I've been very, very intentional about the feel of my home and kind of the things that I'm looking to actually, showcase inside of my home. And for me, it's always been about like walking in and just feeling at peace and serenity, and also being creative and showing who I am as a person, right? And doing that through my home decor, and, doing that through how I dress and things of that nature. But I am so, 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 so happy about how it's coming together. It is coming together so, so great. I got so much more to go. And like I said earlier in the video, when you have a home, for those who know, depending on how big the home is, and there is multiple rooms, there's multiple areas. You also have your yard. As we know, it's spring, so I've been out in the yard and getting that prepared. So bear with me. Thank you guys for being patient. It is just me. I do live by myself, and I am thankful for God putting this load on me and being able to just be able, right? Being able to be able. We take that for granted so much, just to be able to get up, do things around my home, be able to get up, do the things that I want, do the things that I love to do. It's such an underrated blessing. And to be, and have great health, such an underrated blessing. But yeah, y'all, this is the office room. It's slowly coming together. I do want to show y'all before I show y'all this piece that kind of is inspiring my feel and my mantra for this room, and kind of what I'm basing my home decor off of in this room. I want y'all, after I'm gonna do a countdown, please like, subscribe, and drop a positive message in the comments. Okay, y'all? 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. You are an official member of Solstice Ave. I'm your host, Devontae. Thank you so much for joining the family. As I said, this channel is all about life through a journey of music. It's not going to be just music reviews. It's going to be me doing videos like this and being super transparent, raw, and authentic with you guys. No filter, no edit, just raw cut. And for those who don't like it or have something negative to say, this is the wrong page to do that, because you're not going to get a reaction or rise out of me. Save it for somebody else. So that piece, y'all. Whew, hey, I love this one. I'm the type of person, when I see certain things, like even when I like shop, I always tell people, like, for me, how I am, I have to love it. Like, I'm so like, I can't just like something, right? I have to love it. And that makes me want to go ahead and like get it and, buy it, and it's worth it, right? So every piece that I show you guys, or you guys have seen in my home so far, even through the shorts, the reels, whatever on YouTube, right, that I've been posting, I love the pieces, and I was very intentional about what I pick, and I fell in love with them, right? When I seen this, I said, that's it, right? That's the office / lounge funky feel vibe that I want, but also want to feel at peace and serenity, and just feel like woosah when I come in here, and even when I'm doing my meditations and things like that. So y'all, boom. Look at that. Look, I love this. And sorry about the lighting, y'all. The lighting will be better. Right now it is starting to get dark outside, and the lighting in here is okay, but it's not the best, so I do apologize, right? But look at this. I love the kind of geometric shapes that you see within this. I love the color, the tone. It's like this, I'm gonna call it honey mustard, right? Honey mustard yellow color. It's beautiful. Just the feel I get from this vase here alone, I was like, that is the direction I'm going in for the office slash YouTube studio, or creator studio, I should say. Um, this was it. I just knew it. Just look at it, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it next to my head. No, it's not that big at all. But like I said, when I seen it, I fell in love with it. And y'all tell me, what do y'all think? Right? It's my space. It's my space. So if you don't like it, it's cool. But what do y'all think? And what feel does this give you? Drop something in the comments and let me know. Right? But yeah, y'all. So that's a little sneak peek of kind of the inspiration for the creator studio slash office. Y'all, I love it. But yeah, y'all, keep going, keep thriving. Remember, God is with you. Remember, the best is yet to come. And remember, let your light shine even in the darkness. Stand up in the darkness. Don't soak in it. Keep going. No matter what, God has a plan for you, and he is still with you, right? I love you guys. Thank you so much. Solstice Ave. We out.